because the way I used to do it was I would go on a diet, I would lose the weight, and then I would be like, okay, cool, the weight's gone. I can just eat whatever I want now. And then I'd put all the weight back on. And so I didn't have a lot of faith that us trying to lose weight would do much. But I figured, you know what? I love my wife. I'm going to do this with her to support her. But in the back of my head, I was like, I'm going to kind of half-ass this, right? Well, I started losing weight, started dropping weight off, actually. And the reason is I used to operate under the idea that everybody needed 2,000 calories, because you always hear that, based on a 2,000 calorie diet, you know. Well, so I was going off of that, and I was eating between 800 and 1,200 calories a day. On top of that, I was rucking, you know, weighted backpack for sometimes hours. And I would also be pushing my client in a wheelchair. So I ended up finding out later when I got a Fitbit, and I know they're not the most accurate thing, but I think mine's fairly accurate because I've had 3 of them, and all of them tell me the same thing on how many calories I burn per day. One thing you need to understand about me is I get up very early, and then I have, like I said, I'm neurodivergent, and one of my like stims is I pace all day long. I'm pacing and walking, so I'm getting steps all fucking day. And then I was doing cardio on top of that. Turns out I burn anywhere between 4,000 and 5,000 calories a day. I've never had it go under 3,800 on my, like, where it tracks how many calories. So I was eating 800 to 1,200 calories and burning, let's just say 4,000, 4,500. And I lost 100 pounds in 7 months. And that is not healthy. I do not recommend anybody do that, because what happens is, and I found this out the hard way, you lose any muscle you might have had underneath that fat, because we all got some, you know. And I was just skinny at that point. And that's when I decided, you know what? I've hit my weight loss goal. I'd like to try to build some muscle. And so that's when my whole goal changed, and I started eating in a surplus and lifting. And that led to where we're at today.